Hello, Quad Cities. TV6 cares for you. You're watching KWQC TV6 Davenport, celebrating 75 years. Live from the Quad Cities' #1 station for news. This is KWQC TV6 Quad Cities Today.
All right, there you go. It's the first time I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Opening. And I know Cyle Dickens had a lot to do with that. So.
Yes, he did.
So, hello, yes.
Yes.
So good morning, Quad Cities. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Yeah, thanks for waking up with us. It is your Wednesday morning, of course, day after Halloween. So if anyone's tired like I am.
You need candy hangovers.
Yeah, candy hangovers, and also just, you know, we work this early shift, and so taking Parker for his first Halloween.
How did that go?
It went wonderful.
He loved it.
Okay.
He loved it. We did practice trick-or-treat a lot, and then he did not say it once. But, you know, he's a little shy.
Next year.
Yeah,
Yes.
always, yeah. But we got some good candy, right?
Got some good candy. Had to
made out like a little
bundle
bandit.
up. Yeah.
It's cold. I
It
know.
was cold.
This is.
Yeah.
It's going to go down as one of the top 5 coldest Halloweens,
For
of
sure.
course, right? And actually, last night, look at we made it down. This is our air temperature right now, 26 degrees. So we're watching this closely because we are going to see some hometowns that could approach record lows this morning. So, of course, right? But right now, it's what you see here is pretty much our air temperature out there right now. The good thing is we've cleared all that snowfall that was plaguing some of our hometowns out of the area. 26 right now. Light wind, though, this is going to help us out. This is going to eventually start shifting more southwesterly, and then it'll start bringing up some warmer air. So it's all uphill from here. The worst of it is behind us, and things should start to improve. It does feel like 26, so that's always a good sign when the feel-like temperature is the same as the air temperature. We were out into the teens at one point. Right now, 26 again here in Moline, 26 as well in Davenport. 27 Muscatine right now, waking up to 25 up in Galena. We factor in that wind, and again, it's light now, but there are some spots that still, look at that, 11 in Clinton and 18 in Davenport. So there are still some spots where it is a little chilly this morning. So definitely bundle up as you're heading out to work and school. You can see that system that gave us some snow, even up really north central Illinois, and our northern counties saw that. Areas to the south didn't see much of anything, but that has shifted off to the east, and we'll continue on. Here's what we're tracking for the day. We will warm up, not much, still well below average, 41 degrees. 42 is going to be our high today by 4 p.m. But the good news is we're going to see some sunshine today and warmer temperatures for the rest of the week. We're going to detail that in your first alert forecast coming up.
You're watching TV6 News with Dustin Nolan and Jenna Jackson.
Well, it was a cold start to the day today, and it's going to be a cold one, 41 degrees. We'll see some sunshine, though. That's the good news. But the other good news is we're going to slowly progress warmer as we head throughout the next several days. 53 degrees here on Thursday, 57 by Friday, 60s this weekend. We turn our clocks back Saturday night, 59 degrees Sunday with some evening rain showers possible. More rain showers to start the work week with 46 degrees by Tuesday.
This is a TV6 Quad Cities Today update.
Good morning. It's 7:27. I'm Dustin Nolan with your TV6 News update. The Duck Creek Trail in Davenport will be closed at Marquette Street going east to the pedestrian bridge. This is for crews to patch and resurface it. During the closure, you'll need to use Marquette or the pedestrian bridge on Duck Creek to 35th Street. Work is expected to be completed by Friday, November 10th. And yesterday, Assumption took down Des Moines Christian in the 3A quarterfinals. The Knights won 3 straight sets, and with Assumption's win, 3 QCA teams will be in action today in Coralville. PV taking on Dowling Catholic in the 5A semis at 10 a.m. North Scott against Clear Creek Amana in the 4A semis at noon, and Assumption takes on Mount Vernon in the 3A semifinals at 2. Stick with TV6 for all the latest updates, both on air and online. All right, Cyle has your forecast next.
Beautiful skies out there right now, but cool temperatures, 22 degrees, southwest wind at 3, feels like 22. That wind has shifted more southwesterly and eventually more south as the day goes on, and that's going to help improve our temperatures as we get into the next couple days. We'll show that in the 7-day here in just a second. Get up into the low 40s, upper 30s and mid 30s to the north, though. A little bit cooler. We will see some sunshine mixed with some clouds as the day progresses. 7-day forecast, though, does show that warming trend. 53 on Thursday, 57 by Friday. All in all, the weekend not bad. 60 degrees Saturday with a time change, but we're going to drop down to 46 by Tuesday.
Today on this special show, we're in the kitchen for our Halloween theme. We have festive tablescapes and snacks, and it looks so beautiful in there and just a little bit spooky. And TV6 kids and pets in costume, celebrating our 30th year of showing off our TV6 family in the special trick-or-treat edition. And here they are waiting in the wings. Oh, my, look at that. They're all organized now that we're on camera. We have TV6 employees and their kids and grandkids, and I'm Pirate Paula reporting for duty. Welcome to the show today. This is the special edition we've been doing every year since the show's been on the air, and this is our TV6 kids in costume, a chance for you to see all the cute kiddos and our cute employees as well. Welcome to the show. We have all kinds of things going on today, so we're going to get going right away. Let's start with a young man in a dinosaur costume.
Hello, Quad Cities. TV6 cares for you. Now on TV6 News.
Now on your news at 4, as the war between Israel and Hamas continues, threats against Jews and Muslims are rising in the U.S. How that's being addressed. And it's more expensive to fill those Halloween candy buckets this year. A breakdown of what some scary numbers could mean for your wallet. And it's almost time for trick-or-treating. What you can do to keep trick-or-treaters safe on Halloween night. Your news at 4 starts now.
You're watching KWQC TV6 Davenport, celebrating 75 years. Live from the Quad Cities' #1 station for news. This is KWQC TV6 News at 4.
Cold, wind, even snow. That's the makings of a first alert day. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Marsha Lands in for Sharon. And it will be a Halloween to remember with howling winds and brutal wind chills. Let's get an update now from Chief Meteorologist Erik Maitland.
Yeah, of course, the Halloween trick-or-treaters are about ready to get their act in gear, and it's going to be a very chilly evening in the next few hours. At least the wind will die down, but we're only dealing with temperatures in the 30s and wind chills right now already just stuck in the 20s. We'll see mostly cloudy skies through the 5 o'clock hour, mid-30s. Temperatures drop to the low 30s by 7 o'clock, and we'll actually be seeing our skies starting to get into that gradual process of clearing out for later tonight, as we do have a first alert day going till 8 o'clock this evening, because we'll still have a few snow showers in the next few hours, but we'll hold on to those gusty winds for a little bit longer. But then again, overnight, those winds will finally subside. However, that combined with the clear skies will really see those temperatures take a drop to near record territory. We do have a wind advisory in effect through 5 o'clock, so just another hour. Areas generally along and north of Interstate 80, where gusts today have been up to 50 miles per hour, and they are still gusting to around 40 plus. There you can see the snow showers right now. Some of those crossing Interstate 88 and 80 east and northeast of the Metro Quad Cities. So there might be a little bit of a visibility impairment from Bureau County right up through Whiteside County, even into Carroll County and right along the Mississippi just north of Clinton. So you might see the snow pick up a little bit before it comes to an end a little bit later this afternoon and early this evening.
Hello, Quad Cities. TV6 cares for you. Now on TV6 News.
Now at 5, a grim anniversary. How the family of Corey Harold Jr. is honoring his life 5 years after his death in downtown Moline. The official end of the Channel Cat season, why leaders with the water taxi are calling this season a success. And the totals are in for this year's Birdies for Charity. How much was raised from this year's John Deere Classic? News at 5 starts now.
watching KWQC TV6 Davenport, celebrating 75 years. Live from the Quad Cities' #1 station for news. This is KWQC TV6 News at 5.
Let's start with weather first at 5 o'clock, as some cold temps and chilly winds have brought some downright scary weather into our area for this Halloween. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Redrick in for Sharon. Chief Meteorologist Erik Maitland is here with us as well. And trick-or-treaters, beware. You're going to want to dress a little bit warm for tonight.
Yeah, this is true. As a matter of fact, our winds have been screaming in all day, but they're about to start settling down. However, the cold is not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, as we go through the next few hours, most communities starting trick-or-treating between about 4 and right now and lasting till about 7. We'll see middle 30s, but with the winds, those middle 30s will feel more like the low to mid 20s at best. And we'll see a cloudy sky right now. Some neighborhoods getting a little snow or sleet, especially east of the Metro Quad Cities. We do have until 8 o'clock a first alert day in effect, thanks to those gusty winds and some snow bands, especially east of the Metro. And we'll zoom in on those. Those do include a little bit of sleet as well. And you can see that snow mainly along the Interstate 80 corridor in portions of Henry and Bureau County, Illinois, and a little bit left off to the north as well. This system over Chicago will continue to move out. As it does, the chances for snow will decrease into the evening, and our clouds later this evening into tonight will start breaking up. Right now we're sitting in the mid-30s for most areas, but look at those winds gusting over 30 miles per hour. So right now that's giving us wind chills definitely in the 20s, even some low 20s here and there. Feels like 27 to 25 in the Quad Cities right now. And although the clearing might not be here as early as 7 o'clock, later this evening into tonight, we will see some stars. And tomorrow, despite the fact that we'll be mixing some clouds with the sun, those winds turn to the southwest, and that will start increasing our temperatures for the day as we get into the weekend.
Hello, Quad Cities. TV6 cares for you.
Now at 10, more casualties after more airstrikes in Gaza, with Israel now claiming responsibility. We'll have an inside look at the damage left behind. A proposed tax increase in Cedar County, why county leaders say it can make a huge difference when it comes to emergency response. And some major advocacy groups now getting involved financially in school board election campaigns. What's led to that change and how people are reacting to it? The news at 10 starts now.
You're watching KWQC TV6 Davenport, celebrating 75 years. Live from the Quad Cities' #1 station for news. This is KWQC TV6 News at 10.
And we begin with the weather first at 10 o'clock. Happy Halloween to all of you. Thanks for being with us. I'm Redrick. Chief Meteorologist Erik Maitland is here. And as the kids sit there and count and sort their candy tonight before going back to bed, they're probably warming up a little bit too, because it was a chilly one. I was going to say, I hope they're not still shivering from being outside with those low wind chills we had this evening. Things are showing signs of improvement. We've got a cold night, Redrick, with near record lows, but we start making a bit of a turnaround tomorrow. There we go. So we do have some relief in the near picture. Yeah, that's right. By the weekend could be around 60 degrees. Here's a look at our satellite image right now. And if you have been out lately, you might notice some clear spots in those skies. And indeed, this batch of clouds is starting to drop south of the area. So we do have some clearing coming in from the north, no more snow. And I don't think we'll have to mention that in the forecast for quite some time. But to the north and west, there are some more clouds. So generally, our overnight skies will be at times clear in the next couple of hours, but then back to partly cloudy. So we haven't really seen the temperatures take a quick drop yet. We're still in the low to mid 30s, 35 in the Quad Cities officially at Moline, but it's 31 in Davenport, with Dubuque at 31, Galesburg at 31, and 32 in Mount Pleasant. We're going to be dropping those wind speeds overnight. We're already down to about 5 to 15 miles per hour, dropping a little bit more by morning. So that, with some clearing in our sky, will help those lows drop to the low 20s. Right now, we've got wind chills as cold as the low 20s. Those will find their way into the teens tonight. And again, after a little bit of clearing to come in the next few hours, we'll bring back some cloud cover later tonight, and we're going to be in and out of the cloud cover for the day tomorrow. But more importantly, that wind turns to the south and west, so that's going to start our temperatures on a bit of a climb. We'll be in the 40s tomorrow, although it will be feeling more like the mid 30s with a little bit of a wind chill. Tomorrow morning, well, our record is 19. We're going to drop to around 22. Average low tomorrow is 37, so we're going to be well below that any way you slice it.